Welcome back to the garage. As you know, the diesel engine of the Rabbit went kaput, and we're going to be putting a 1.8 gas motor in its place. But first, we gotta get the engine out, so let's start.
So, when we're taking the engine out, a very important thing to do is to label as much as you can while you're taking it apart. Obviously, there's stuff like the battery cables, you're going to know where they go, but where does this ground go? Where does this air conditioning hose go? Not on this car because I'm taking that off. Where does this hose go? You want to know, so we got this, and I got this, and I'm just going to mark some things so that they are easy to distinguish when they go back into the car. Once you have everything labeled pretty well, you can start taking things off the top of the motor. I'm actually going to start over here on the diesel pump because that's stuff we're not going to need. Alright. Both of these fittings are on banjo bolts. I'm try to get this washer out of here. I could just put this back. So that should be the last we have to worry about. Well, I mean, there will be more times when we have to worry about the old fuel system, but we're going gas. So you guys didn't get to see me struggle with getting this alternator in here without the other pump that was attached to here for the air conditioning pump that used to be attached. You guys didn't see me struggle to fix that up, but now I just have to take it off. So, bye Al. I got it going good, and it worked great, but we're going in a different direction now. So that just starts to come apart, and I get this belt off of here, and we'll just drop it off. This mount here will probably still be in the way because it's got to go straight down. I'm going to take that off too, the rest of the way out of here. It's a ratcheting wrench. I don't have a lot of these, but they're useful for stuff like this. You can actually see, maybe you guys can see it, maybe you can't. A lot of this stuff still has the Audi Volkswagen symbols all over it. And we've got the oil temperature switch for the gauge. We're going to undo this line because that's all that... Oh wow, okay. This is what tells your gauge if... Well, wait, actually, yes, this is on a water gallery. I'm dumb. It's a water temperature gauge. Oil temperature is probably something down here. This system is not going to be necessary, but we're not just going to cut this off because this could be something we could use for something else. That seems to be about all of those disconnected, so let's try to tie them up somewhere up away from the engine so we can do more. Everything is basically pulled up and taped away, with the exception of the transmission stuff that I needed to do, and then the exhaust, which I still haven't figured out. We gotta move on to taking out this mount. There's a much harder to see mount here on the other side, but it's down there and back there, I swear. And then there's a mount here in the front, right behind where the radiator goes. So, and then underneath the car, I've already taken off the exhaust, and right behind the exhaust you can see there is a flat mount that holds the back of the transmission. So all four of those got to come out, and then the engine can come straight down, hopefully. The engine is free of its mounts, so now it's just the process of lowering it down onto the little dolly. Look good so far.
So we've got the car up in the air and we supported it with some jack stands. Now we just got to strap the engine hoist to the top of the motor.
Just lowering it down a little bit. One side out, other side basically out. Looking good. Just a little bit further down. Almost there. So there it is. All the way out of the car with no random things attached to it. It's not yanking something out. I cleared everything out before I got it down, and now comes the difficult part of just getting the car up. That lasts like maybe 6-8 inches. Warning. Completely not okay. Not what this tool is made for, but it worked. I did it. And there you have it. Out of the car and on the floor. Now we gotta put that one together. Put right here. So if I'm looking at things right, this transmission has a limited slip in it. I'm turning it that way. It's also turning that way. Score? That's everything for this video. Thanks for supporting me here at Patreon. Come back soon for more rabbit stuff or possibly music. Who knows? Take care.